There obviously is a fear of such flows. You can find it in the media, you can find it among policymakers, and even in some scientific work. But I think, at least in the near future, there is no such a risk, in the sense that Europe will not be flooded by climate refugees. Why? Because first of all, people who are affected by climate change, if they have to move, they move very close to where they live. And also, if possible, they move for a short time. They come back to reconstruct, for example, after a hurricane. So we know that hurricanes are going to be more severe, but that doesn't mean that people will move very far from where they live. So that's the first important thing we have to keep in mind. So the main issue is not connected with asylum or migration policies for Europe or for the US. The main issue is to help people to face climate change where they live. But of course, this doesn't mean that after a certain time, there might not be migration to longer destinations, and to Europe, for example, if we do not act against climate change. And in that context, sea level rise definitely is an issue, because sea level rise might be 50 centimeters within the end of the century, but could be more. And if people lose completely their habitat because of sea level rise, then they have to move elsewhere. Their first destination might be close to where they live, but if they are not adequately protected there, they might try to go elsewhere and to migrate further. So my answer to the question is that there is no reason to be fearful of climate migrants. There's no reason to close the borders, to build walls against them. But at the same time, we have to be cautious. Migration, and desperate migration, might be a consequence of climate change in the future.